Now, people don't understand that the CIA, they don't do things, they play the long game, right? In that Tinubu he was a plan from way back, right? He wasn't somebody that they just, picked like in the last 10 years. This was a plan, this was a long game that they played a while back for this particular season, right? What they really want to see out of Africa, out of Nigeria, right? I'm still not clear. But as long as they keep us the way that we are, right, we're never going to move forward. And if we do not do the hard thing, and the hard thing is to fight. Now, Mayegun, because I want to, your last caller yesterday, right? Because I want to address something, and I want you to help me, okay, so that the people on the platform can see where I'm coming from. Now, I don't have anything against very dark man. Okay, and I'm sorry to take us back because this is what you showed us today. The things that is such a. I'm not sure I'm going to sleep all right today because I'm like, my goodness, we're in a hot mess. But I want us to go back to very dark man. Now, I am not supporting impunity, but let us understand that the reason we have people like very dark man is because we have allowed impunity and lawlessness to be the order of the day in Nigeria. Impunity and lawlessness gave birth to people like very dark man. That is the reason why you say, okay, he's doing this for these people. Now, if you had a country that was ruled by law, do you understand, where impunity didn't reign, then you wouldn't have the likes of very dark man. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Because yes, you would not have people to advocate for you because again, you have a system that works, that allows him who has no one to advocate for themselves and to get justice. Right. But that is what we don't have in Nigeria. Now, put that aside, okay? Please, when was very dark man arrested? Oh, sorry, kidnapped. Let's call it like a kidnap. When was he taken away by the EFCC, if you can recall?
Well, that would be last week.
Okay, so last week. So
last week, Friday. Oh, hang on. I think it's like time goes so fast. But I want to say last week, Friday, because I remember it was Friday? It was Friday.
Okay, so let's say it was last week Friday because I want people to follow this time frame.
When was it released? Today is Wednesday, right? It was released last week Tuesday. No, it's been 2 weeks now. Not the last one. 2 weeks now. Go on.
It's been 2 weeks since he was he was detained or taken away on Friday.
Yep.
And the following week, okay, so the following week, Wednesday, he was released, right? Okay, so I want you to follow this time frame and tell me what is wrong with this picture. Very dark man was taken away on Friday. His brother came on air to say that very dark man was beaten. I saw that on your show. He talked about how he was beaten and his mom was beaten. Yeah. Pack that aside. Okay, so they took away very dark man on Friday. Now, when did the protest happen? The protest happened
on Monday.
On Monday.
Yeah.
So you had Saturday. Monday last week. So you had what they call the Saturday, Sunday, right? And then you had Monday, you had a protest. Now, that protest happened in how many states? And I think you showed about 3 states.
It happened. We saw that of Abuja. We saw the one in Port Harcourt, which is this. Then we saw one in Lagos, I think.
In Lagos.
So then,
okay.
Yeah, maybe a few other places like that as well. Yeah. Go on.
Okay. For the key ones you showed, so Lagos, Port Harcourt, Abuja. 3 states.
That's right.
3 different protests. Again, no police, nothing to stop those protests. Juxtapose that with Dele Farotimi and see what the difference is. Now, another thing you need to pinpoint. I want your temple I want to draw the attention to. Did you see all the flyers, all the whatever that was printed to free very dark man, right? All of this was not done in 1 state. It was done in 3 states, in 2 different, and even more. So let me tell you what is wrong with this picture.
Right.
2 days, that level of organization, that level of planning, and the money and the resources that it had to have taken to have done those kind of things. I'm sorry, Maiyegun, there's nothing you can tell me.
Right.
There is nothing you can tell me. If you say, okay, what is he distracting us from? Let me tell you what he's distracting us from. Okay? Nigerians are always looking for a savior, and that's the problem we have with religion. We're always looking for somebody to save us. We're looking for somebody to do it for us. What they call it, to save you. Peter Obi ran for presidency 2023, right? He won, as far as we know, right? Everyone was waiting for Peter Obi to do what? Tell us to go out there so that we can fight for the votes, that our own votes, our votes. Peter Obi had only one vote, right? Now, if you are not somebody that wants to partake and you're not looking for a savior, you have your own vote. Why don't you organize yourself? Stop looking for who will tell you what you need to do. That is why we're here, where we are today. That impunity, that lawlessness, because we're always looking for a savior. Now you want to crown Very Dark Man as your savior. Very Dark Man is not anybody's savior. Nothing you can tell me, because that level of planning and resources that went into that particular protest and everything, and there was no no police, no nothing to push them back. Remember, you've already had something like NSAS and everything. See how that went down. All of these things happen coordinated in the same place with the same talking points. You people have to understand when you are being sold. Do you understand? When somebody is selling you something, selling you a character.
Charm. I like how you have put it. Do you get that now? But the thing is, I was expecting you to tell us what it distracted us from, but you didn't.
Okay, yeah, listen, this is what it distracted us from, right? Instead of us to fight for the freedom of Very Dark Man, which is okay, we should be fighting because of what happened to him. We should be fighting to end the impunity, because guess what? If we do not end that impunity and that lawlessness, it will still meet us at our doorstep.
But the thing exactly. Is, right? The thing is, let me, for example, right? People who are looking for reasons to be angry, right? Some said that the protest shouldn't just be for individual; it should be collective on, people who have suffered the impunity and all of that stuff. But it doesn't really work that way, Charm, right? Like your theory, I'm not saying maybe you're because it is not in my place, okay, to what do you call it, poke your theory. But I just want you to possibly use that same theory to maybe pick on other things that you might have left out, okay? So if people are looking for something to get mad, right? What Seyi Tinubu did around that time is enough to get people mad. And it was around the time that they kidnapped or abducted Very Dark Man. Do you get that now? But the thing is, people are looking for savior. I agree with you. At the same time, a lot of us are just looking for excuses why we are not out there. Do you understand now? And for those ones who are out there, they are also giving excuses or the reasons why they are out there. Now, you see, the whole thing that is not really matching makes a lot of us disappointed in our expectation of others. So at the same time, right, I don't really think, it did distract us enough to make people, because people are not really interested in fighting. I don't know if you have seen it that way, right? People are only giving reasons why they don't want to. Oh yeah,
I understand where you're coming from. I understand what you're saying. That maybe us using the word distraction might be a very strong word, because
the reason why I am not comfortable with that per se is because it is like giving too much credit, right, to someone who ordinarily, in the scheme of things, right, is not that influential. Sure, you get that? Oh, we are angry right now. Oh, we are angry. Oh, man, this government, we must show this government, this and that. Then, boom, they picked him up. And somehow, all of us just now suddenly feel like, oh, we are not angry at the government anymore. We are just angry because they took him. I don't think he is that. We are like ascribing this. Well, that would be my.
We're giving you feel like we're giving him more.
Too much kind of credit. Is riding on it too. I have to give that to him. Sure, you get like he's really swimming through it right now. But the thing is that our people are not angry enough with the system to be distracted by anybody. It's my own theory, Charm.
Well, listen, I understand.
It's yours, right? I'm just saying.
No. For me, I feel like the planning was too, for the short time that he was there and all of that.
Well, you don't know. You haven't seen Nigerians when they are doing their BBN, Big Brother Nigeria. That's how you will know that.
I don't know.
You should be worried about the highest concentration of foolish people in large numbers. Nigerians,
Well, that's my own opinion, and I feel
great.
like at the end of the day,
let me hear from another caller too. Okay, thank you so much.
All right, no worries. No worries. All right.
I love that. Bless you. So I have emoji. Now, a lot of people may agree with Chamo. I'm not discrediting your theory, but I'm just saying that if you go that path, right, you may be leaving out some other details too. Here you get now, just because you want to have this pre-conclusive conclusion, or should I say pre-conclusive? Like, you get what I mean now, right? Because if we look at it that way, then there are some other factors that you also have to kind of factor in, and then it will start not adding up again. I say, it's not adding up. I don't know what emoji feels though. Emoji.
Good evening, bro.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm fine. I have seen that we just have short time. I have to make my own shot because because of something yesterday.
Angelique is also like on the radar right now. She won't forgive me again if I don't speak.
Yeah, so I just want to put one thing in one Cham said. Cham, God bless you for picking that thing out because I tried to talk about this, but I don't want to go in deep because had it been Nigeria is a working place. These kind of people, all the bloggers that have been on Facebook raising money for the sick, all these things, they will not come out. We will not see them, because since I've been in abroad, I've not seen anybody raising money for little people, except people that doesn't have anything to do, like normal for good, not for sickness or something, or taking for law for what that guy is doing. But Maiyegun, I want to tell you what that guy, the distraction. Tell me, he didn't make mistake using that word. There's a distraction there. That time, you remember, that was the time Sheyi Tinubu was on the lips of everybody, because and even the top officials were saying that Nigeria had never had it before. A president's son to be so relevant on everything about the nation. So she was the first person with the NASA president, the fake NASA president. That time they arrested this guy and they took away everybody's face from it. That was the time they arrested that guy. Now, after everything, we now heard that these guys they're trying to persecute this guy. Now they're trying to bring him to court, and he has apologized for all these things. But this is what I want to say. What I want to say is that I've never been scared about Nigeria before. But what I saw on drone view from Burkina Faso, from the terrorists, I begin to
the terrorists that
I begin to worry about Nigeria, because I saw the effort Burkina Faso president is putting on as army man, as a young guy. I saw the effort and the money he's putting there, and these people are still many like that. When we look at Nigeria now, they are not even raising a finger. No. So now these guys are now comfortable in Nigeria. They are now killing armies the way they want. They are now getting military drone, to arm drone, all these things. That means this is a very serious issue. So what I want to say is that let everybody that is Nigerian army, if you are Nigerian army, if you're police or whatever, and this helicopter issue that happened, and Nigerian police said that was right, that thing was right. They are doing their.
They said it was there. So now security exercise. I'm like,
I'm full-time Igbo man, and also partially a Nigerian, because by accident, but I'm not a Nigeria. All these southwest, middle belt, that are in police and army of Nigeria, it's time to remove that boot and that shirt and keep for them there. Except you want to be dying like fowl. Leave that thing, because this is pure conspiracy, and they are blocking it. Where is the Tucano jet? Where are all those things? Just remove your shirt and put it away. Then southwest, southeast governors, they should buckle up. There is war in Nigeria. They should protect their people, except they want to pack money and die like Mobutu Sese Seko that built a mansion in the forest. Now
it's worthless.
to get that money. Buckle up. All those our brothers that are building houses, dirty December, throwing money everywhere. They should save that money because there's a war is coming because that house, you will not live in that house. And even if you have your life talking about house, so there is war coming. Everyone should buckle up. This is just child's play. My Gumi, where is Gumi? He's not talking again. He's one of the chief sponsors. Thank you so much, my
God bless you, the MOG. Thank you so much as well for your time. Our time is fast spent now. Again, I am so sorry to those of you who are unable to get through, right? And we just have to shift it to another time again. So thank you. Thank you. You're all far too kind. The commenters, the callers, the sharers, the likers, the super chatters, everyone that's been part of this conversation this evening. Thank you. I'm going to see you again tomorrow, of course. And we can continue from there. But for now, I'm going to say good night. Mami Flora, good night, ma. And I shall see all of us again tomorrow. Angelic, don't worry, I'm a sorrow, ma. We'll talk. It's just that the time is completely out of space now. So good night.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Maiyegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Maiyegun já wa sí.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Maiyegun máa wí.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Maiyegun Diary, Diary Politico.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Maiyegun.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Prẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Maiyegun ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ̀ bù lóòótọ́.